Hi there, my name's Simon from CramTheExam.com and welcome to another English exam question walkthrough where I tell you what the answers are and explain why the answers are the answers to hopefully help you improve your skills before your English exam. In this video today we're going to have a look at the CAE Use of English Reading Part 6 question. This is the one that everyone likes to hate and for good reason too. It is a nightmare of a question, and this question, as you can see behind me, is the question you can find on the website examenglish.com. There's a link to examenglish.com and this question in the video description below. Examenglish.com, plenty of resources for many different types of English exam questions. So it's a wonderful place for you to go and practice and polish your skills. So Part 6, CAE. It's a nightmare. There's no getting away from it. The good news is, if there's any good news, is that it's at least multiple choice. So an educated guess might limit the options down to 50-50 if you've really got no idea. This is just a difficult question. You've got to read through the 4 texts, summarize them as best you can, find out what they are, what the texts feel, whether it's positive, negative, if they say anything unusual, interesting pieces of vocabulary. See if you can sum up the attitude and the message of each text in a few words if you can, or at least have that idea in your head. I would do it this way. I would do the reading first, then go to have a look at the questions. Start off with the easier questions. The easier questions, for example, I'll just scroll up so you can see them here. They would be such as B, shares the same attitude to the mother as Article B. Although this isn't an easy question, it is an easy question as far as you know where to start, Article B, and then from that you can go, then you've only got a choice of 1 of 3. Similarly, Article B for C, once again you've got a choice of the other 3, so you've got a 33% chance of getting this right. And D is exactly the same, shares Article C's opinion. So these are the easier ones in as far as they limit down the options. A, on the other hand, is a harder one because you've got to take all 4 into account in terms of your analysis. So I would start off with the easier ones and then go to deal with the more difficult ones. But the only thing I can say to this is get as much practice as you can with Part 6. And it is really something that you just need to practice. And with a wing and a prayer and a bit of luck, you might get a good score out of this. Even the course books, as I went through the course books, don't have a fantastic amount of support for this question because this question was new to the 2015 exam, and of course the textbooks were published in 2015 or just beforehand. So even the publishers may not have that much of an exam question bank in their course books for you to practice your skills. So I know that this is a difficult question. But if you have a look at my YouTube channel, this is one of 3 videos that look at online resources Part 6 questions. So at least on my channel, there are 3 videos, including this one, to help you get ready for your English exam. So let's go through them one by one. As you can see above my head, those are the answers. The answer is D, A, C, and let me just scroll up, A, F for question number 4. So A, differs from the others with regards to the threat of the baby's health. Right. Article A says the baby had no chance if, no chance in other words, it would die. The baby would not survive the day. So although this is a quote, so we've got to be careful for quotes because the quote isn't necessarily the article. This, however, is what the article is saying. It's unquoted. So the baby would not have survived the day. Article B says the baby had little chance of survival. In other words, it was going to die. Then we've got this one here. It is believed the weak old boy would have died had he not been found. Whereas D, however, talks about the fact about the baby going to hospital in not such a bad state, and saying that babies have actually got reserves and that there's an indication here that the situation wasn't so bad. So here it's clearly the answer is D because it says something different to the other 3. For question B, shares the same attitude to the mother as article B. So let's go to article B and let's see if we can find this attitude of the mother. And this attitude is something that we find through the choice of verbs. In this case, the mother must have been aware of this, that the fact that the baby had little chance of survival. The mother must have been aware of this as she callously shoved him through the tiny gap, dropped him to the darkness and left him to his fate. So callously shoved him. So we got an adverb here that suggests attitude, and that attitude was that she was cruel, that she's a nasty woman, nasty piece of work, and she wanted to kill her baby. Which other article actually reflects attitude through choice of adjective or through choice of adverb in a similar way? Well, C doesn't. C doesn't look at the motivations of the woman, nor does D. The answer is A, because A also uses vocabulary in a negative way, and that's here, dumping her new baby into a drain. In other words, and this is this choice of vocabulary of dumping her baby, just getting rid of it, just doesn't want it, wants to get rid of it. It conveys the same idea of cruelty, particularly as regards to this is the baby, and just getting rid of something, which is what B also indicates. Getting rid of the baby just so the baby can die. So it's this idea of just getting rid of something which is the connection in the mother's attitude for the reason for her behaviour, and that's why the answer is A. For question C, shares B's view that the mother was not entirely responsible for her actions. Now we've got to find this in B first. It says here, meanwhile, pregnant women are shuffled through the system, rarely seeing the same caregiver twice. This model of care treats the pregnancy but ignores the patient, and it's this ill-equipped, indifferent system that makes this crime one possible. So in other words, she's saying that the crime is possible because of the system, not just because of the mother. So we're looking for something that shares that same idea or sentiment, and we can see that in C, where it says, suggests an element of shame or possible mental illness not heeded, not noticed, by pre- and postnatal health providers. In other words, someone else should have noticed what was going on and they didn't, and this is what made that crime possible. So there is a little bit of contextual interpretation that we have to do there, but the idea is the same, and that's why the answer is C. For D, shares C's attitude towards the baby's rescue. So let's go back to C and see if we can find this attitude. And we can see that here there was mention of a miracle of some kind. Here it is. This scenario in which the mother clearly wanted the baby to be hidden, and it was only by the grace of God that the infant survived. By the grace of God. In other words, it's a miracle that this happened. Which other article suggests it's a miracle? Indeed, it's article A. And we can find that in the quote where it says, that baby had no chance if we and the other people hadn't been there. Something made us find that baby today. Let's think of that as divine intervention allowed us to find the baby today. And that's that same attitude towards the baby's rescue. And there we go. That's why the answers are the answers. At least that's why I think the answers are the answers. Now, of course, you're welcome to agree and disagree. And in any case, I'd love to hear your comments. So leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. Okie dokie. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll be back with another video soon.